We hear often those two words, going green. Well, it's not just a trend, but a mechanism of planetary survival. Well, just how far can we take it is the question.
Well, Dr. Jose Lopez from Seton University is our science guy, as we like to call him. Dr. Lopez, good to have you here. There's a report on Ebru that suggested that New York City would like to take their garbage and turn it into fuel. How's that going to work?
Yeah, so anything can be turned into energy.
Energy.
You know, Einstein told us E is equal to mc squared, right? So that means that all mass is equal to energy. Mass is energy. So you can take anything and extract energy out of it, even garbage. So you can take garbage, you can burn it, and then it's going to give you energy in the form of heat, and then you can use that to make electricity. That's what they're hoping is going to happen.
So the question is, though, once you burn it, where does all the burn-off go?
That's the big problem. A big problem of burning garbage is that a lot of it is not it's not organic. It's not carbon-based. It's polymers, plastics, a bunch of different chemicals. So you're putting that stuff into the environment. We've gotten much better at the smokestacks and everything of collecting all the particulates and all that kind of stuff and using it for other things like using it for pavements and highways and such. But it's still not all garbage is not burnable. That's the problem.
Well, and you know, this might seem to be stating the obvious, but I thought that's what incinerators did. It burned garbage, but this takes it to another level, is what you're saying.
I mean, one of the biggest problems we've had in a very developed country or anywhere in the world that's very developed is what do we do with our garbage? So the solution used to be, well, put it in landfills, and that, of course, was not a solution. You're wasting land, you're putting hazardous stuff, it's getting into the water supplies, so it's not the best solution. So the second solution was, let's burn it. But then the problem with that was, okay, we're burning it, but we're just wasting this potential energy that we have in the garbage. So the idea was, and this really started in the 70s, let's use it to make electricity. And it's been working, we've gotten much better, but it's still not the complete solution to everything.
So without the complete solution, how do you science guys draw the middle line? I mean, you know, the administrations of countries come to you guys and say, okay, how do we do this?
Right.
And get rid of the waste, maybe extract the energy, but without affecting the environment.
Yeah, so part of getting rid of the waste is really what we've been doing now for the past 30 years or so is recycling, reusing some of it, and then the stuff that can't be recycled or reused, then that might make sense to incinerate some of it, you know, or extract out as much as you can. The metals that can be used for other things, the plastics that can be used for other things, and extract that. So that is more of the solution. But the energy problem is such a vast problem. There isn't one silver bullet that's going to solve it.
Can we get something other than electrical energy from burning garbage?
Yes, there are a bunch of other processes. So you can take organic matter, like for example, oil from restaurants. That's a big thing. You can take that, and you can refine that, and you can use that as fuel for engines, for gas engines, basically.
That was my first thought. Garbage for fuel.
Yep. That's so you could do it for fuel. So you can extract gas. You can extract liquid-based fuels also out of it. So there are other processes you can do aside from just burning it. You can leave it there fermenting, and extract that out of it. You know, the bacterials will start to eat it up. And there are plants that use that, power plants that use that technology.
Is there perhaps a collective dialogue going on among scientists saying, okay, well, let's go this way or let's go that way? Is one way bigger or better than another?
That's the problem. That's why the energy problem is such a big issue, because there isn't one solution to it. There's multiple solutions. Yes, some of our energy has to be made through solar, but you can't have solar panels everywhere. You can't fill the Sahara Desert with solar panels. You know, wind power is a solution. Well, there's an ecosystem there, you know, and that's important to us. The sands kind of blow around, and it regulates part of our weather pattern globally, not just out in North Africa. Okay. You know, so it's important. I mean, and the same thing. You can't put windmills everywhere in Texas, for example, because cattle have to also have space, and we have to grow food and stuff like that.
It seems there are so many pros to cons in everything from solar panels. There's controversy if that really saves energy. So are you saying there's just a lot untested and unknown at this point? A
lot of it is known, but the problem is that more problems come of it. So you can use solar, you can use hydroelectric, you can take water and you can use that to make electricity, but there's even problems with that. You disturb the rivers and the dams and the different areas also, and the fish and the different ecosystems that you have there. So a lot of solutions also create new problems.
Best advice, I guess, as we close this segment out is try and recycle. That's what you can do at home.
Recycle,
right?
reuse, and those are the two best.
Dr. Lopez, we thank you, our science
you.
guy.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.